All right, that's enough of that. What's up, everybody? This is Francisco from Sports Goofs, as we have the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals from Busch Stadium. The second version, Electric Boogaloo. Not the third version that's currently standing at the moment, the one the Cardinals moved in 2006. So, got some old baseball players, and we shouldn't dilly-dally any further here. Let's get into this, shall we? All right, well, first person for the Colorado Rockies that we're going to cover today. I guess we'll do Ellis Burks. He's up right now. Let's go for it. Ellis Reyna Burks, as he flies out to left field. Oh, just the third base, and Garen Gaetti getting that one. I thought I was going further than it was. My mistake. Ellis Burks, outfielder, batted righty through righty, 6'2", 175 pounds. Born September 11th, 1964. He is now 55 years old, born in Vicksburg, Mississippi. He was drafted by the Boston Red Sox in the first round, 20th overall in the 1983 draft from Ranger College in Ranger, Texas. As Bichette gets on base here, Larry Walker, Hall of Famer, coming up now. So Ellis Burks made his Major League debut April 30th, 1987 versus the Seattle Mariners. He was 22 years old, had 3 at-bats and no hits. His last game ever came October 2nd, 2004, at the age of 40, versus the Baltimore Orioles. He had 2 at-bats in his last ever Major League hit. And the Rockies get 1 hit, but no runs, as St. Louis comes up. These are the Cardinals before they made their mid-season trade for Mark McGwire, so we won't be seeing him tonight, unfortunately. But don't worry, we'll see him next time. Well, actually not next time, because we won't be doing the Cardinals, but we'll see him at some point. I assure you, we'll get that. We'll get that matchup. Well then, continuing on here with Ellis Burks. He is the cousin of another former major leaguer. As nice diving stop by Vinny Castilla there. So, Ellis Burks was cousin of Roosevelt Brown, who played in the majors from 1999 through 2002. As Ray Lankford just misses a home run down that right field line. He was off by a few feet to the left and maybe a foot or two in height. He might have had enough height, might have been able to sneak in there, but who knows? Either way, it was foul. He's down 2 strikes here and fouls that one off to the right. Let's see when he takes that one for a ball. 90 miles per hour is in. And we'll continue with Ellis Burks once we're done with this at bat. I'm kind of paying attention to this one. And Lankford just foul of the first base side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see what goes down here. As Lankford with a drive to right field, it has a chance, and he didn't miss this one. That's a home run, 436 feet. He was feeling it, fouling everything off until he got the right pitch, and boy, did he get it. Lankford puts St. Louis up 1-0 here in the first inning. Still got to hit the dang ball. It's not his fault. Earth and gravity and physics affect how it moves about. So, you know, you just got to deal with it. And he dealt with it in a good way, because he put up some numbers here. 613 at-bats, played 156 games, a 142 runs scored, by far his career high, and he led the league. I mean, dear Lord.
Now batting.
His second best run scored was 94 back in 1987. 142. My goodness gracious. Now let's get back to this. 211 hits. That is a career high. 45 doubles. Career high. 8 triples. That is a career high as well. 40 home runs. Career high. And 128 RBI. All of these career highs. 32 stolen bases. That's a career high. 61 walks. 114 strikeouts. And a 344 batting average. 408 on-base percentage, 639 slugging, 392 total bases. The slugging percentage and the total bases also led the league. Made the All-Star team, won a Silver Slugger, and finished third in MVP voting. That, my friends, was the year of Ellis Burks. As Larry Walker with a drive to right field, and that's a 2-run home run. Larry Walker, the second home run in our baseball broadcast. And that, my good friends, is why he is a Hall of Famer.
Now batting. Andres, the big cat.
Nice. I like that a lot. So I'm going to get back to Ellis Burks here as Andres Galarraga. Oh, that gets past Langford in center field. Goes all the way to the wall. And Galarraga with a stand-up double.
Now batting.
So Colorado is buzzing now in this inning. They have the lead. Vinny Castillo. These guys, listen. The pitching, it was hard to pitch at Colorado at this time. Pre-Humidor. But they had some good hitters. And not just good hitters, hitters that could hit anywhere. It wasn't solely in Colorado. So if that team had been paired with good pitching or the Humidor, it might have been a different story in Denver. It wouldn't have taken until 2007 to reach the World Series. Oh, and that's a pass ball there, and they get him out at home. Look at that. Got very close there. Catcher had a bit of trouble trying to pick up that ball at the backstop, but gets it in time to Bennis, who tags out the runner trying to get to home. But the Rockies are up 2-1 here. Let's get back to Ellis Burks. I just want to see if he has done anything else in his career. He's a Boston Red Sox Hall of Famer now. Let's see. Continuing on here. After the 2005 season, Burks joined the Cleveland Indians front office staff as a special assistant to the general manager. And I don't see if... And it looks like he still lives in Ohio, and his son Chris plays for the San Francisco Giants organization. So he has a son in the minors right now. And that's a hit into the right center field gap. And St. Louis now. Guys on second and third, one out. Brian Jordan up now. And Jordan with a grounder to the third baseman. Not going to have a play at home. Throws Jordan out first. And the game is tied 2-2 here. So John Mabry now, the chance to give the Cardinals a lead. And he does just that. The shortstop diving and no use there. The Cardinals regained the lead. It is now 3-2. That was it for Ellis Burks here. Let's move on to the next player that I was... Oh, that's a base hit. It lands fair down the left field line, but they get the runner at second base. However, it's 3-2 St. Louis, but man, that was a great throw from left field. Let's move on here. Next player I want to highlight is Brian Jordan. as Manwaring gets a base hit. We might be in for a good one, folks, with regards to the offense. A lot of hits falling right now. We're in the top of the 5th inning. This game's going to go by very quickly, but it has been very eventful. So, very glad about that. As Walt Weiss, ooh, Brian Jordan, we're talking about you, and you double up the runner at first. That's a good way to introduce you, dude. Brian Jordan, right fielder, as we saw there. Bats, righty throws righty. I'm assuming he's still doing that. If he ever got in a batting cage or just want to have a nice toss with you. And yes, our next simulation will be the Texas Rangers versus the Los Angeles Angels on All-Star Baseball 2001 for the Nintendo 64. So we'll see what goes down there. So Brian Jordan, 6'1", 205 pounds when he played. Born March 29th, 1967 in Baltimore, Maryland. He is now 53 years old. Drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 20th round of the 1985 draft out of Milford Academy. I'm assuming that's a high school. And then he was drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1st round, 30th overall. In the 1988 draft out of the University of Richmond in Richmond, Virginia. Made his Major League debut April 8th, 1992 at the age of 25 versus the New York Mets. Had 5 at-bats, his first 2 Major League hits, collected 4 RBIs, and had a stolen base. Now that is a pretty darn good Major League debut. Brian Jordan's last game ever came September 30th, 2006 at the age of 39 versus the Houston Astros. Had 1 at-bat and no hits. That's a fly ball down the right field line. Larry Walker runs that down for 2 outs.
Now batting.
So Brian O'Neill Jordan made 1 All-Star team, 32.9 WAR, 5,162 60 at-bats. 1,454 hits, 184 home runs, and a 282 batting average. That's a base hit. Gets past Eric Young at second base. Ray Langford is up now. He already has a home run in this game. We'll see what goes down here as he grounds to Galarraga at first. That's it for the Cardinals. However, they are still up 3-2 over Colorado. We head into the 6th inning. Top of the order for the boys from Denver. Transaction history. So, Brian Jordan came up with the St. Louis Cardinals. Wore initially number 50 and then number 3. Then in October of 1998, entered free agency. He signed a month later with the Atlanta Braves, wore number 33 while in Atlanta. Then he was traded in 2002 by the Atlanta Braves with Andrew Brown and Odalis Perez to the Los Angeles Dodgers for Gary Sheffield. As Burks flies out to right, Brian Jordan, we're talking about you, dude, makes the catch.
Now batting, Dante Bichette.
So then, war number 33 while in Los Angeles with the Dodgers. That is 3 outs for Colorado. Then, Brian Jordan signed as free agent with the Texas Rangers in 2004. War number 33 with the Rangers, and then signed as a free agent with the Braves in January 2005. However, never broke the Major League roster. Same thing in 2006. The same thing happened, and October 2006, yeah, that was it for his career. The man made some money. $51,947,334. And the most being paid by the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2003, at 36 years old, Brian Jordan earned $9,600,000. As far as postseason career, Jordan played in 5 postseasons. In 1996, the St. Louis Cardinals lost the NLCS to the Atlanta Braves. In 1999, the Atlanta Braves lost the World Series to New York Yankees. In 2000, the Braves lost the NLDS to the St. Louis Cardinals. And that is a foul ball, just misses the line for Jordan. Could have been a possible double. Jordan now. That's foul ball, just to the side of third base. Keep an eye on him for a bit. Jordan now goes the opposite way, and this has a chance. And that's a home run. Brian Jordan, 433 feet, tacks on another run for the St. Louis Cardinals. Back to his postseason career, Jordan and the Atlanta Braves lost the NLDS in 2001 versus the Houston Astros. Then the Braves lost the NLCS in 2001 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then finally, Jordan and the Braves, he went back to Atlanta actually, and reclaimed his number 33. So he did break the roster. That's my mistake there. Anyways, but it's not my mistake that the Braves always choke in the playoffs, because in 2005 they once again lost the NLDS. This time to the Houston Astros. Okay. Brian Jordan. What was the year of Brian Jordan?
Larry Walker.
No, I mean, I guess you have to give it to 1998. Him hitting alongside Mark McGwire. Guy was able to capitalize offensively. As Larry Walker, he has a chance, and he has his second home run of this game. Three home runs in our baseball broadcast. 491 feet. That thing was a absolute bombshell. Have a trot, Hall of Famer. Have a trot.
Andres the Big Cat Galarraga.
I like it. So, Brian Jordan in 1998. Oh, Andres Galarraga. Oh, he just missed a home run. He missed a home run by probably like a foot off of that right field wall. Ooh, that was lucky for Bennis there. Castilla, though, he just fouls that one off. Rockies are buzzing. They are buzzing. They are definitely not out of this game. And Castilla fouls this one off. And that's an out by Garen Gaetti
Now batting
at third base.
Manwaring.
So one out here for Colorado. Manwaring takes a ball there. Let's keep moving on with Brian Jordan's 1998 season. 178 hits, 34 doubles, 7 triples. There's a possibility for a double play. Gets the lead runner, and that is turning of 2, 4, 6, 3 double play for the Cardinals. However, Larry Walker gets the Rockies a bit closer now, 4-3, and we're gonna sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Let's do it, folks. Let me shut up for a moment, and you guys listen to this. All right. That was nice, folks. And this has been a very good baseball game. We've got offense, and looks like the managers are about to get some things going. I believe this is Don Baylor for the Rockies versus Tony La Russa for the Cardinals. Rest in peace to Don Baylor. Let's move on here with Brian Jordan's career. So his 1998 season, career high batting average of .316, career high of 25 home runs, 91 runs batted in, and 301 total bases. The man just had a really good season. His 96 season was good too. earn MVP votes.
Bennett.
Finished 8th in MVP voting that season. 2001 finished 18th in MVP voting. 1999 was his lone All-Star season, as he finished 19th in MVP voting. So he put up some numbers, but 98 was definitely his career year. That's a grounder to Andres Galarraga. That's foul, though. As that's a base hit there for the Cardinals.
Now batting.
The Lionel DeShields now
DeShields.
coming up. So Brian Jordan, the other notable thing about him, this is very few baseball players that we're going to be able to, and this is the reason I chose Brian Jordan, is he is a former NFL player. And if there are issues with the, I hope not, but if there are issues with the NFL is not playing, we might have to do simulation broadcasts of old NFL games simulating current NFL schedules. It'll be crazy. I don't know if I can. I could probably find an old Madden or old was it NFL quarterback club from back in this time period to have Brian Jordan. And well, let's see. He last played in 1991 with the Falcons, so I don't think there's even. I don't even know if there's a video game with him in the lineup. Maybe a Tecmo Bowl. I might have to do that. But yes, Brian Jordan did play safety in the NFL. He wore number 40. He wore number 40. Played for, most notably the Atlanta Falcons, 1989 to 1991. Had 5 interceptions, 4 fumble recoveries, and 2 safeties. But he primarily played baseball. He didn't go as long as, let's say, Deion Sanders did. Let's move on here. As far as his post-playing career, Brian Jordan is now a TV pregame analyst for the Atlanta Braves on their official pregame show for Fox Sports South and Sports South. He's active in the Atlanta community with his Brian Jordan Foundation and authored a semi-autobiographical children's book, I Told You I Can Play. In 2009, he became a television commentator. That was a weird way for me to say that. For the Gwinnett Braves, AAA farm team of the Atlanta Braves. And he is paired with Josh Carey, which I'm assuming is a relative of Skip Carey, for the 25-game TV schedule there. But I don't know if that's still going on. That was back in 2009. And there's definitely no minor league baseball season this year. That's Brian Jordan, everybody. Very interesting career. Very good career. Very solid career, if I do say so myself. And a very unique baseball player in the fact that he played in the NFL. So the Colorado Rockies, they only have one more chance. They're going to have to hold the Cardinals here to this current score here is 4-3. The Rockies cannot give up another run here. They're going to have to keep it at 4-3 heading into the 9th inning. Well, those are all the players I can cover because this game is almost over. And that's a strike here. And that's a grounder. Vinny Castillo with a diving stop, and is he going to get him? He cannot.
Now batting.
Cannot get him. Nice stop, good effort, but nothing doing. So Ray Langford now, as he takes a ball outside. Langford going the opposite way here. Dante Bichette gets that, and the runner, ooh, that was way too close. He almost got doubled up there. That was very interesting. So Ron Gantz now, as he takes a strike low and on that outside corner. Gant with a drive to left field, and that gets over Dante Bichette's head. Gant slides into second. Brian Jordan now with a chance to give the Cardinals some insurance runs here. Second and third, run out, and Jordan does just that. 5-3 Cardinals as, ooh, man. Oh, there's a play at the plate, and the catcher hangs on. Manwaring. Ooh, man, he took a hit, but he hung on to the ball. You can't do that nowadays. That's some old school baseball right there. That's a grounder to first base. Galarraga gets it, but the Rockies fail in their mission to hold the Cardinals to that 4 runs. They get that 5th run there. 5-3. They have their offensive power guys coming up. They just need Burks to get on here. Ooh, that's a weak grounder to second base, and Burks cannot get there quick enough. That's one out here. Dante Bichette now. Any one of these guys can hit a home run, but they're facing off against Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley at this moment. That unique leg kick. That's another grounder to second base. Delano Shields quickly disposes of Bichette. Hall of Famer versus Hall of Famer here. Walker's got 2 home runs in this game. And that's a grounder again to second base. Delano Shields throws out Walker. And that's it. The St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Colorado Rockies here tonight in St. Louis. 5-3. Let's head on over to the post-game show and see what the stats look like for this game. All right, folks. So, the Colorado Rockies, 3 runs tonight. Cardinals 5. They scored a home run by Ray Langford in the first inning. Then Colorado came back with 2 in the 4th. However, the Cardinals came back with another 2 in that same 4th inning. Tacked on 1 more in the 6th. 7th inning, Colorado getting a home run from Larry Walker, bringing them at 4-3. However, St. Louis tacked on an insurance run, making it 5-3, and that was it. Al Bennis with the victory today for St. Louis. Dennis Eckersley getting the save right for Colorado, taking the loss tonight. Let's take a look at some more in-depth stats here as far as pitching is concerned. The Rockies used 3 pitchers today. Wright, the starter, pitched 6 innings, allowed 10 hits, 4 earned runs, and 2 home runs. Munoz, 1 inning, allowed 1 hit and no runs. And then Bailey, 1 inning, 3 hits and a run. He failed at his mission there. As far as the hitting, well, Andres Galarraga, he had a good game. 3 at-bats, 3 hits, including 2 doubles. Larry Walker, 2 home runs in this game, drove in 3 runs, all 3 runs from the Colorado Rockies with those 2 home runs. That's the rest of the guys. Let's take a look at the stats for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals using 2 pitchers. Al Bennis going 7. 8 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs, all of them earned, and 2 home runs. And then Dennis Eckersley pitching 2 innings, getting the save with 1 strikeout. As far as the hitting is concerned, well, Brian Jordan came to play, that's for sure. We talked about him today. We featured him, and he featured himself, that's for sure. 3 hits on 4 at-bats, including a home run, and 3 of the Cardinals' runs he drove in. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. John Mabry also got an RBI, as well as Ray Langford with his first inning home run. And that's it. That's the game. That's what happened today. So this is Francisco from Sports Goofs. Thank you all for watching. Our next game will be the Texas Rangers versus the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, California, United States, North America, Earth, Solar System, Milky Way Galaxy. Was it the close group or local group, universe, whatever they identify themselves as. It's 2020. They can identify themselves as anything they want. And yeah, that's what's going to go down. This is Francisco. I'm out. I'm done with this. And y'all have a good day and evening and night and afternoon. Whenever this is the time that you're watching this. Bye.